Hi, I am here to answer the principles of learning number three, which was describe a time or the process you use. Sorry, my paper's falling. To make adjustments and or accommodations to meet the learning needs of your TA partner. So I actually have a colleague that I was coaching. She is a teacher aide in one of the classrooms I support. And she shared with me when we were first setting up our coaching agreement and settling in that she actually has a processing disorder in the way that she receives and interprets information. So at first I wasn't really sure what to do with that. I asked her a little more about it, but she seemed a little vague. So as we went through, what I soon realized was that she actually needed things that we had discussed during our face-to-face meetings to be summarized and captured in note form. So what we did to accommodate that was I started a shared Google Doc with her. And after each session that we would meet live and face-to-face, I would go in and I would just capture what we had discussed, what our next steps were, so that she would have a place to go back and look in case she didn't retain the information in the moment. And that worked really well for us because what it allowed us to do through the shared doc is we could comment. So it helped keep her accountable as well, where I had to say, is this what you remember? Did I miss anything? So there was a little bit of back and forth there. So it wasn't all just on me and my work, but she actually had to contribute as well. So I could comment and she would then answer or add to it, which I found really, really helpful. And at the time, we were very new to coaching at the agency I work. So we were not as great at tracking what we did and when we did it. So that was one way for me to be able to sort of keep a running log. And we also used paper reminders. I would give her more frequent reminders about hey, we have an upcoming meeting. Are you in a space to be able to do that today? Because sometimes her processing would be dependent on where she was at with her own mental health pieces too. So it definitely allowed for us to be able to find strategies that worked for her. And she was really open about what she needed, which I found quite helpful. So as far as a TA partner goes, that relationship is key to build that trust so that people can share with you exactly what they might need, especially where this was more of a specialized situation. And not everyone is going to want to share that with you as far as their own personal needs, and went beyond a learning style for sure. For me, this was very effective. We did set in strategies and strategic check-ins more frequently to make sure that what we were doing was keeping us on track. And also, I'm trying to answer all the questions. What did I learn and will continue to do? The shared Google Doc and the summarizing to me is one of the ways to do a really thorough job with people. Now we use Sydney, so I have a virtual platform that will track what we do and our discussions back and forth. But if I were working with a TA partner that was not on that platform, I would certainly use the shared Google Doc. That way we can have some reciprocity in our conversations. Thank you.